What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Easy Thyroid YouTube channel. Today's topic, as you can see, is I have Hashimoto's and I can't lose weight. So we are going to be looking at how you can lose weight with this disease, and I will be giving you some tips as to how you can do so. Now, I know some of my viewers may be familiar with the terms hypothyroidism, hyperthyroidism, and even grave disease, but they may not be familiar with Hashimoto's thyroiditis. So I'm just going to give a quick definition as to what it is. Now, Hashimoto's disease or Hashimoto's thyroiditis occurs when the immune system rebels against its own tissue, against the body's tissue. Now, the thyroid is attacked by the immune system in persons with Hashimoto's, and this can lead to hypothyroidism. If you were diagnosed with Hashimoto's thyroiditis, you more than likely experience an increase in weight, and that happens because the disease slows down your metabolism. I can imagine that this would be frustrating for you. I mean, even for myself, although it doesn't appear that way if you had a similar person, but it does. So the million-dollar question is, how can I lose weight? Now, before I give you some tips, I have seen in some groups on Facebook persons saying, I've tried everything and nothing seems to work. Well, first of all, you need to be patient with yourself, stop stressing, and another thing you can consider is getting a dietitian to help you. Okay, so that brings us to our first tip, and that is cut out simple sugars from your diet, or what I would call the bad sugars. Now, simple sugars such as soda, chocolate, and candy. Now, I know this would be very difficult, but this is what needs to be done in order to facilitate the change you need. And I must confess that Snickers were my favorite chocolate, but I had to give them up. You know what kept me away? My cheapness, if that's a word. Like, seriously, I'm not going to buy a chocolate like this long for Barbados $2.75. And plus, I didn't want to feel guilty after eating it, so I just cut it out completely. So yeah, what you should do is incorporate a low carb diet that focuses on complex carbohydrates such as starchy vegetables and legumes. It's very important that you remember to have enough calories in your diet, because low calories can cause stress response and result in a decrease in T3. So you guys would not believe that I actually came across an article saying that persons with Hashimoto should not eat nuts, and I was like, huh? Because in my mind, I know that your body needs healthy fat. I know that nuts such as Brazil nuts, macadamia nuts, and hazelnuts are excellent sources of selenium, which supports healthy thyroid function. I'm subject to correction, but let me know in the comments. Our next tip is exercise. Now, exercise is very important whether you have thyroid disease or not. I know some of you may be wondering, how can I exercise when I don't even have the energy to exercise? Well, you don't have to do rigorous exercise. Actually, walking is the best way to lose weight, and one of the major benefits is it is a low impact exercise. Now, if a person is terribly fatigued, exercise can further suppress hypothyroidism. And if the person has properly managed their hypothyroid and has the energy, then exercise is definitely encouraged. Our next tip is eat more anti-inflammatory foods. Depression, aches, and pains in the joints, both of which can be brought on by hypothyroidism, can be relieved by anti-inflammatory foods. Anti-inflammatory foods include green leafy vegetables, tomatoes, nuts, and some fruits, just to name a few. An anti-inflammatory diet can promote proper intake of vital minerals required for a good thyroid function, including magnesium, B vitamin, zinc, selenium, iron, and vitamin C. And these can help regulate the immune system and excessive inflammation. So people, eat up your anti-inflammatory foods. The next one is keep a food diary. Now, if you don't record everything you eat and drink, our daily calorie consumption might rise dramatically. And if you're not inconsistent like me, I'm guilty. But if you're not inconsistent like me, then keeping a food diary should be no problem for you. Now, according to a doctor, a diet high in healthy fats moderate proteins and moderate to low carbohydrates is best for your thyroid. And our last point is try to stay stress-free. Adopt stress-free relief techniques such as getting enough sleep. Avoid using technology before bedtime, as this will improve the quality of sleep. There are some people who believe that if you eat 7 to 8 hours per day, you are sleeping too much. And I marvel at this, and I'll tell you why. Your body needs enough rest, and during your resting period, the cells in your body are being repaired. And one time I actually heard Steve Harvey say, he can't sleep 7 to 8 hours a day because he has to make money. I mean, money is important, yes, but you'll be spending it at the doctor if you're not healthy. So take time out for yourself and, relax and just get enough rest. And before I end this video, I just want to add more thing, and that is ensure that you're taking your medication as prescribed. Try not to skip your meds, because not taking your meds for a period of time can cause your symptoms to return, such as fatigue. And you know full well that once you start to feel fatigue, you're not going to feel like exercising. So yeah, stay on top of your meds. Anyways guys, that is it for this video. Please like, share and subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. The links are below. Until next time, bye.